What's going on, world? You got another episode of Miseducated Opinion. You got your boy TJ here.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Trey Pound. What's happening?
It's your man Roslev X.
The minister. Fellas, what's happening?
Nothing much, man. Tired, dog. Been out down there.
Bro, you ain't the only one. I just told minister before you got on outside. I say, bro, I'm tired, dog. What was happening with you? Why you so tired,
man,
bro?
Just ripping and running, bro. I went to woke up, went to church this morning. They had a little parking lot service. So I did the parking lot service. And then went to work right after that. Came home from work.
Oh, you work? I ain't know you work on Sundays, bro. I ain't know you work on Sundays.
We got rotating weekends. It was just my weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Just ripping and running, that's all.
So what you, minister?
Same thing. Well, I didn't go to church though, but I was pretty good.
I seen you at church, bro. I watched on live, bro. I seen you in the church, man. Don't do that, minister. I seen you, bro.
I don't know fake. Well, I don't know if anybody on this panel fake, but I want to fake people that just go to church on Christmas, Easter, New Year's. Those holiday services. I don't do that. If I'm not gonna go, I'm just not gonna go. So, I just went with my kids. We went shopping. I mean, I guess this is my first time really shopping for my girls. So it's just like trying to pick something
hard, ain't it?
Yeah, man, because I want them to keep up something back.
I don't do that, bro.
It's hard.
I'm trying to see pictures and stuff.
All you supposed to be doing is buying shoes, bro. All you supposed to be doing is buying shoes. That's it. And that's sneakers at that.
I let them buy their own shirts. I had kind of helped them with the pants. I pretty much kind of like guided them with the shorts and stuff because, so I kind of try to get them the option to pick their own stuff, man. So now I got to feed them.
Man, it's being a daddy, man. I was telling the minister before you got on, Trey, I had what up, Dante? Had a plumbing incident this week, my brother. It was all bad. I'm talking when I say flooded the house, bro. Flooded the house.
Oh, you flooded your house?
Yeah, bro. It was bad. Got a war wound up inside my head and everything, man.
Let me see it.
I was able to get it together, man. Just y'all don't know. I used to be like when I was staying in Alabama, I used to do little plumbing jobs with my uncle or whatever. So I know a little something. But I call myself skipping a step this time, man. That's you're not supposed to skip no steps, brother. It went from a wife being proud of me to give me that she ashamed of me. Look, like nigga, you should know better.
No, she can't be ashamed of you. You tried, bro. You gave it a shot.
No, bro. This was look, man. I'm talking about the kids was going crazy because I'm talking water just hit me in the face. I'm like, oh god, somebody cut the water off, bro. I'm talking I couldn't get the words out because water just hit me all in the face, bro. It was bad, man. It was horrible. I did that though. I checked out Dante's show last week, man. It was pretty cool, man. After we got off or whatever, they went live.
Send me the link, man. I'll check it out. I don't know the link, though. I don't know how to get to it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Because I'm not mistaken, they go on right after us, or maybe they just did that last week. But no, because he was on the show and he was like, he had told us he's gonna start a show up or whatever. So I had tuned in, I made a couple comments and I sat down and got that list, my brother. I guess I was in church last Sunday. But you seen the title up there, bro. Oh, he said they go live at 8 tonight. All right, so that's right on time then, bro. I don't even know if we're gonna do a full 2 hours tonight, bro. I'm tired, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm tired too, boy. I'm real talk. I thought about texting. I'm like, man, I might have to call in today, dog. I don't know.
I thought about not saying nothing, y'all. I thought about not saying nothing. But get it like they can. But you saw the title, and it was like with the whole George Floyd trial going on. In my personal opinion, I'm just put it out here first before we start talking about it. I believe we're gonna have another Rodney King situation or whatever, where everything's right there in your face. It's clear as day what's going on, but I don't see no justice, bro. How you feel about it?
Man, I'm optimistic, man. I mean, I don't know. It's nothing. I seen the title. So, do you trust it? Can we trust the justice system? No.
Should we?
Should we? No, we shouldn't. I mean, it's nothing in our past to say that we should trust the justice system. But in this particular situation, this particular case, I am hopeful that, the cop go to jail.
Yeah, I mean, but now, well, I feel you. But you remember we couple months ago, or whatever, when they released the full video, man, you talked about it and you was like, it looked bad for him. So now for you to say it looked bad, and you were saying that like he kind of put himself in that position. I remember this now. So if we saying it looked bad for him, he put himself in that position. Why should we feel like the justice system would, do what they supposed to do?
Again, we shouldn't feel like that. I don't think that. I don't know. It's nothing.
Oh,
like I said,
you've been to church. You've been to church today, so I get it, bro. I feel you. Go ahead.
What it got to do with anything, man?
I'm just saying, hey, man, you got that spirit in you right now, bro.
I'm just optimistic. I mean, I don't know. I guess because they're not overcharging him too. Like normally, they always overcharge. You know what I'm saying? And they found innocent of those charges. So, yeah, I think because they're not overcharging, he's gonna get found guilty. What up, Tonio?
Well, I mean, I wish you the best with those thoughts, my brother. I have conceded to this system that they're gonna do what they want to do, and if you get caught up in the whirlwind, you get caught up in the whirlwind. And I just really feel like that's what's gonna happen now, man. I really feel like we finna get the okie doke. Like everybody got their emotions all involved when it first happened, and all during the summer, you had these people out here marching and all these different networking programs started, you know what I'm saying? Acknowledge black rights and stuff like this here. But that don't mean nothing unless the law do something about it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't believe in positive thinking though?
I believe in honesty too, though. Like being realistic.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Being realistic. So sometimes, man, like, okay, if somebody's spit in your face every day you walk down this one street, you shouldn't be surprised if they do it. Like, why would you be surprised if they do it a week from now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think nobody black will say that
Antonio.
they're surprised. Yeah. I don't think nobody black will say that they were surprised if this dude do get off. If he was to get off, I can't nobody say they're surprised. It'd be what's the word I'm looking for? It'll be disappointing. I think that's the word. It will be disappointing.
Okay. Now let's roll with this here. Let's say if if he did get found not guilty, what do you think the response would be with the people?
Same old, man. It's gonna be riots for about a good week.
She just said that too. She just said it.
Yeah. I said it's gonna be a riot about a good week, and then I think that's gonna be,
and then everything go back to normal.
Yeah.
So I mean, and then with the whole world rioting, like you don't think I think they're gonna be prepped for that though, like especially with then all this stuff they talking about what happened with the Capitol and all this stuff here. I'll tell you all this here. If you do decide that you upset, you better be upset in your house. Don't go out there. Don't go out with these folks, man. Don't go out there. Man, don't go out there, bro, because they're gonna use this as an excuse to pick folks off. Which I mean, so, you was zoned out for a second there, bro. So we talking about this whole George Floyd trial. What are your expectations, and what do you think is gonna happen?
Man, I don't know, man. I seen the what you call them? The people that they sit on the side, jury. I see the jury.
Mm-hmm.
I seen pretty much demographic. I think it's like 3 black men, around like 32, like in the 30s or 50s. I think it was like 1 black woman, couple of multi ethnic mix, I guess. Women. It was quite a few white women. I just seen the jury, so I'm kind of.
There's some white women on the jury.
Yeah, it's like, and I think they're like in their 50s, bro, like 40s and 50s. So I'm trying. I don't know, bro. It's kind of like it's more. It's not that. You would think it'd be. I mean, you would hope it would be more black people. I kind of know they ain't gonna do that, but I think I'm not quoting on this. I think it's maybe like 4 black people that's on the jury. I think it's like a couple mixed people, biracial, mostly I think mostly white folks. So I'm trying to. I don't know, bro. I'm kind of. I hope this don't be another. Like low key, I ain't go front. The Rodney King riots, that shit in LA look kind of lit. Like I was like, damn, that shit kind of look. You know what I'm saying? They was turning up.
No, because all them niggas that was on camera doing all not the for the looting and all that, but all them, remember them niggas that beat up that truck driver.
Yeah, they motherfucker in the face with that brick. That
didn't end well for them brothers. That didn't end well for them brothers.
You know that song from the crowd called "The Day the Niggas Took Over"? I don't know if y'all remember that song.
Yeah.
That's what it will be like. I mean, like you said, they're gonna turn it up and they're gonna riot. But I guess, like you said, they also I know they're gonna expect it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Then with how the last couple of movements, even though they weren't really our movements, got co-opted, and you found out that Antifa had hand, they setting up bricks, they setting up shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know because right now, I mean, who? I mean, because I definitely don't want Black Lives Matter to try to step in front of this, and you know, what I mean,
it ain't gonna be that because they gonna be like Black Lives Matter.
But hey,
so they ain't gonna be able to get it.
They took in that movement and made it theirs. It's like a feminist, you know, LBG community. So it's not even. It don't even really include black men or black women who want to have a man in life, who want to get married.
I agree with something that Andrew had said earlier too about what he gonna get convicted for. I bet he ain't gonna get convicted for all of it. He gonna get a slap on the wrist. Watch. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna get guilty of like manslaughter. And what's manslaughter? About 10 years, something like that, maybe.
It depends on if you got manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter. So it's the two terms, voluntary and involuntary.
But you know,
but all depends. And then even with the sentence, I think the sentence is still up to 20 years though. Like you still get, but you know, it's different from state to state too though.
Right.
So
hey, look, but my point is, I think Buddy gonna do about 10 years and get out.
But
that's
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
happen.
But you know, they also trying.
I see brother eat some Kentucky Fried Chicken later on that day.
They try to also use the fact that he had drugs in his system. So
that's what I'm trying to tell you. They got. Listen,
I don't know how much they keep trying to say. Oh, he had drugs. He had drugs in the system, and you know they try to make it. Well, they try to see the cause of death. Because think about how. I mean, honestly, bro, that video ain't never looked weird to y'all. Like I ain't never seen no shit like that before. A cop, usually with a cop, let's just be honest. When a cop whooping somebody's ass, he whooping somebody's ass. Like he ain't. It's like he purposely did it. I mean, it was like he just had his hand on his like hips. It was just kind of like. He just sitting there like I ain't never seen a cop just put his knee on somebody's neck, just sitting there for like 8 or I don't want to say the wrong time, but just 5 or 8 minutes, just sitting there, kind of just like. And then the Asian guy, he was just like just standing there. I mean, that shit looked mad weird to me. Like I ain't never seen nothing like that. It just seemed like he was doing enough to not really kill him, but I guess to put pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? And if he already got drugs in the system, I don't know how that works with the body because I guess it's adrenaline rushing and stuff, or he's releasing all these toxins. So I don't know, but it's just funny. Like if you look at the video, look how it's just like it's kind of like there's people. It's just like somebody just watching, and he's just taking his sweet time. Like when they whoop Rodney King ass, they whoop Rodney King ass. You know what I'm saying? What? No, like you know what I'm saying? They was when they did all these other incidents that happened. They shot. This incident just looks so crazy to me, bro. Like I don't know. It's something fishy about this whole thing, bro. My bad.
Hold on. Christian, I disagree with this. If he gets out the streets, we'll deal with him. George Zimmerman walking around right now, like what? I wish a nigga would. I know. I'm just saying, like we not finna. George Zimmerman walking around right now, making a mockery of that whole Trayvon Martin thing. We ain't finna do nothing, man. Niggas, it feel good. It feel good.
Bro, when they was lynching
we tough on here, we tough on his internet.
When they was lynching our people, we ain't do nothing. I mean, I'm just being honest. They was willy-nilly going out there just doing it. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. We are weird people. I mean, I love us, but we different.
We ain't violent. Yeah, I said we ain't violent like that. We ain't ruthless. That's
but are we? But are we? Because I mean, look at the gangs. Look at niggas. Like, look at shit. Like, look at this. I mean, look at.
Niggas killing niggas. That's what that is, bro. I mean,
listen, people
yes.
get that shit.
People in the comments just answer Dante question. Name the last time a white person that the streets dealt with. When last time we dealt with some of these folks?
None. Never.
Come on, man.
Never.
Yeah.
Every person that did anything against a black man, if that black man did defend himself, that person is still alive. If that black man didn't kill him first, that white man is still alive. Anybody that has something to do with Emmett Till, they lived that long life. Anybody that had to do something with anybody, any black, they lived a long life. I mean, at least they might have died for something
I say this whenever it's something that I say whenever it's something that like the word get I just say the United States get a hold of, like everybody know about it when he did. Now, it might be some local stuff where some white dude might have raped some dude's daughter and the dude go kill him or something like that. But I'm talking about something that the whole nation is know about. We ain't did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He did that. So, you know, and I agree with Dante, like, man, yeah, but if it was one of us, we got to get this nigga here. Like, you see how everybody mad about the whole thing with Nipsey Hussle or whatever. Like, they said they got that dude to protect the custody, man. Come on, man. We'll turn up on us. We ain't finna do nothing to these folk, man. I don't believe it. I have to see it to believe it. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't advising nobody to go out there and do that, man. We all got our own families, man. I'm telling y'all, they gonna be waiting if y'all do try to go out there and do something, though. But they gonna be prepped.
And that's the question I have, because each generation, like our generation now, we got to do something for the generation after us. We got to make sure that they have a life better. It's like, at what generation do we be like, yo, like, that's it? Like, I ain't saying we try to go to war, but I'm just saying, at what point do we be like, hey, bro, we drawing the line, no more? Because it's like we're still expecting them to do something they should have. Like, bro, they gonna always be them. They're gonna never have no problem being them. They're gonna always have the law on their side, justice on their side. And it's just like, we're gonna sit here and look to these court systems and try to do right. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like he might get off on some kind of technicality or something. It's gonna be like,
he going to jail, bro. He going to jail.
I don't know, bro.
Yes, like when they already trying to say, I haven't been watching the trial, so from the information I've been getting from the about the trial, they trying to say that he died from all the drugs that was in the system. And like, how can you like, honestly, like, how could you like not acknowledge that the man was doped up at the same time too, though? Like, so they're gonna use that to their angle.
My only point about that, real fast. My only point about that. All right, he had the drugs in the system. True. If he don't kneel on his neck, do y'all think he still die that day?
No,
I don't. But see,
so in that case, he got to go to jail.
But the thing
sounds real good. That sounds very positive, my bro.
If the knee didn't kill him and the knee only put pressure or something, and his body reacted, like, if he necessarily didn't kill him, because I really feel like if you look at it, like if you look at the video, it's like he just it's like he had his knee at a steady position. Like, I feel like it was enough to like put pressure, but not enough to kill him, because the way he was sitting there. And I feel like maybe the drug somehow, I don't know. I'm not saying I know, but I don't know. Maybe this drug somehow probably reacted to his body. I don't know, bro. But I just feel like
that's what they're gonna say. Listen, they're gonna say their angle is that he died from the drugs in his system.
That's what I'm saying. That's like right.
Because that's just like right now. If I get doped up and me and Trey get to wrestling and I have a heart attack, Trey didn't kill me. It was the dope that did it. But they'll like Trey would go to jail. But when they do the toxicology, like, man, this man was doped up on whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like,
but I'm still gonna go to jail, like you said. And so that same thing was happening with the cop.
But he's a
cop
too,
and he's a white cop. And I was listening to one attorney, and she was saying by the Minneapolis code of conduct for an officer, he followed everything to the T.
No.
That's what she said. Listen,
during the trial, they was asking, "Hey, is this a normal? Like, do y'all train this way? Is this what y'all learn in training?" The answer was no. We don't teach to knee on people's neck. Now that was the answer in trial. I don't know how true that is. Well, you're still alive, but
okay. Well, listen, I don't know. All I know is that man gonna be at KFC. We all gonna be sitting right there just looking at him, talking shit, but we ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, hey, real talk. If he was to get off, I don't know, man. I do think it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. That's why I don't think he ain't gonna get charged for every single thing, but he gonna get charged for some. At least that manslaughter. He catching that one.
Listen, People gonna ride.
Would it be like involuntary manslaughter?
I would think so. I would think so.
Yeah.
But like I said, people gonna ride. But y'all gotta realize everything that's been going on. Now, this whole thing that happened with the Capitol, they gonna have them folks out there ready. I don't know if every city gonna be ready, but out there in Minneapolis, they gonna be ready. I can't say about it in Atlanta. I can't say about it in California. I can't say about it in New York. I can't say about it in Paris and all that. But I know out there in Minneapolis, the niggas better stay in the house.
Hey, that's one thing I don't understand. If something happened in Minneapolis, why do we ride here in Atlanta? I just don't get that.
I mean, I get it.
I mean, because
I don't.
Disgruntlement of it. Disgruntlement of it, like when you see it going on, bro, and it's like you get tired of it. So I definitely see why. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
So you think people in Atlanta should just sit back and watch?
I don't think they should tear up Atlanta. It's for something to happen in Minneapolis. That's what I don't think. Now, if APD do something, if they did, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, if Atlanta police do something, if Atlanta police do something, now tear that shit up. But if if they in Kansas, man, you know, shit. I don't know, man.
Why we tearing our shit up? Why we can't tear their shit up though? That's the sad part. So
there you go.
Because after you tear these communities up, you got to live in that same community you just tore up.
Right. You can't even go to the goddamn grocery store.
Now the property value has went down. If you trying to sell your house and a riot broke out, the property value has just went down. You been got, bro.
That's it too. We don't need no brothers out here getting, like you said earlier, we don't need brothers out here getting killed over no goofy stuff, man. Like, hey, man, if you gonna have march or whatever, make sure y'all just like separate, letting Pete know that what y'all there for. If you see niggas start trying to do extra shit, then y'all need to disperse and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Because we don't need nobody.
But by that time, it might be too late, though. By that time, it might be too late. Because I do feel this, bro. I feel like everybody that was out there with the Capitol went out there to fuck up some shit. But when it started going down, you know, they was like, oh shit, them niggas up. The niggas that was close was fucking up the shit. Niggas in the background, they probably been talking that shit, but they was like, oh, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think everybody out there at the Capitol was like with the goofy shit, bro. I don't feel that. I don't think 100% of everybody went out there, so let's go fuck this shit up. Some people might just been out there mad, chanting and raving. They like, oh shit, them niggas up there tripping. And it might be the niggas in the middle, they stuck. They can't go nowhere. They can't go this way. They can't go that way. So, you know, everybody get grouped in as one. Like, because when we think about everything that happened with the Capitol, we say it was a mob. All them people went out there. All them people went out there with that shit, bro. So when we say just like we say with when black folk be riding, everybody that's out there, well, I ain't gonna say rioting, that's protesting. You got them niggas that's rioting, but everybody ain't. You know what I'm saying? Rioting though. You got people that's protesting and rioting, but it all gets groups into one. Whichever one gets the news reel is the one that what one is more exciting is gonna be the story.
I honestly, I don't even think we should protest, man. Like, I think this protesting shit is old, just to be honest.
So what should we do?
Plot, plan, and murder. I mean, I know this sound bad. I know it sound bad, bro, but I'm just saying.
Easter dog?
The opinions of trade are not.
Easter, bro? Jesus rose today, man.
No, all right, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. Look, I ain't crazy, and I ain't gonna do this, but I'm just saying, bro. If he was to get off, but he got kids and aunties and uncles, bro. Somebody got to get caught.
I agree with that. I feel like, listen, I don't even feel like you should kill him. You should kill his family members so he can feel that same type of hurt that you put on somebody. I don't feel like you should kill that person. You should kill somebody that's close to him that he loved true and dear and let him sit up and kill himself.
But hey, real talk, that's how I just made that statement, and y'all was like, "Oh, that's Trey. That's black people. That's what we do."
That shit was funny. I was fucking that shit was funny.
I know, but still, that's what they do. Like, oh, the hell no, I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in reality, in my opinion,
that's the only way of true justice.
That's it, bro. If you do that, all this shit will stop. It's like, oh shit, like you see what happened to the last dude that we did that shit to. Let's not do that because I like my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If they really felt repercussions for their acts, they wouldn't be doing it. That's just like everybody know that one nigga on the block. Like, man, you fuck that nigga gonna fight your ass now.
Right.
That nigga gonna fight. You might whip his ass. That nigga gonna fight your ass.
Fight the crazy motherfucker. Like, he crazy, dog. Hey, don't fuck with him. He crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's facts. That's facts. So
that's the answer to it. But ain't nobody trying to do that.
But there has to be an overall outlook on it. But everybody ain't gonna have it. Cause you got people that's with the nonviolent stuff. And if you look at the little bit that we have gained in this America, it's all been done by nonviolent. The little bit this whole
yeah.
thing when y'all talking about Martin Luther King and all this other stuff here and this, that, and the third, all the little positive, the very little that we have is done violent. So they gonna say, well, what y'all doing is I don't know, man. And I also say this here, and I remember Pac had his interview. He said, it's gonna be the young niggas that do it. We old, bro. We start.
Yeah, that's true.
The old niggas start realizing what they got to lose. Young niggas don't understand that shit. Old niggas
they don't got nothing to lose.
Family, I got this,
right.
I got this.
I got this house.
Like the system has broken us down, brother. Well, we start equating what's at home for us. I'm just being honest.
I think it should be the older dudes, man. I really feel like the younger dudes, the ones that they, like you said, they don't got nothing to lose, so they kind of more reckless. But I feel like us older, we got more of a stable mind and we could be more strategic about it. Cause young niggas just want to fuck some shit up. But we need that energy though. Cause we need that fire. But you gotta learn how to be strategic because we can't that going all out. It's like an all out assault. You don't just run into the enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
they can just load back and just load.
That's why I said plot, plan. That was the first thing I said. Plot, plan, then go take care of some business.
No,
that's the only way to do it.
I'm talking about what TJ
You can't be barbaric with it. You can't be barbaric with it at all.
But no, that's what I'm saying because he was saying Pop was like, and that's why I think it's the older dude. I think it's the generation before us. I mean, when they die out, then it's our turn. It's like that's that generation. It's like you can't just get settled because if they will settle, then they're gonna make us settle. Then the young kids gonna because eventually one of these generations gonna be like, yo, bro,
I agree with that.
We're not having this.
I agree with your comment right here, Dante.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Like, I mean, yeah, they boosted that, so it seemed like the overall consensus of that's how the people felt. So, I agree with that. But
if you think about it,
I'll talk to this older dude. I remember when I was about 22, 23, and I was talking to this older dude. He had to be like 50 or 60, something like that. He's like, man, y'all niggas got the game fucked up. Y'all fucked the world up. I said, y'all niggas left us in a fucked up position. Y'all didn't teach us what to do. So how the hell you gonna blame us or whatever? So when Trey saying plot and plan, I do think it should be the older people, like the older generation is plotting and planning, like being strategic or whatever. I mean, but I just don't see niggas doing it though. I don't see people come together like this because they have masterminded divide and conquer. They have masterminded that.
I agree.
If I divide y'all niggas, you niggas would never come together. Like if you just look at the comments, like nobody's really truly agreeing on one total consensus or whatever. So as long as you niggas divided, you'll never come together to do nothing. You'll be pissed off. You'll be mad. Y'all might come out there and fuck up some shit. It's gonna be your shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like I give you 2 weeks at the max. Then y'all niggas gonna go back to work, go back to the norm, and it's gonna be that. And I don't think white people respect white people in power. I'm not just gonna say white people in general. The white people in power respect is money and violence. That's it. Money and violence, and that equals power. That's power.
No, hey, America is so funny, dog. So they'll tell us and train us to protest peacefully if we want something done. But if America wants something done around the world, we ain't protesting them in them countries. We going in their guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody about to die. Missiles, all that shit. So I just think that's funny. But they trained us, hey, protest peacefully and we'll give you something,
Yeah, I mean, because it keeps the goofy stuff down. It keeps the goofy stuff down. Like we have rioted. You can look over time when we rioted or whatever, but what has it ever got us though? I mean, honestly, I'm not even being funny. In America, I say in America, because other countries when they test some shit up, they going after the person in power. You see what they did?
They signed the civil rights the law after the king died because they had little riots.
King was alive when they signed the civil rights. King was right there when they did that. King was alive when they did that. Yeah, King was alive when they did that. He was at the White House.
They signed something else in. You probably right about that.
They gave us a holiday. They gave us a holiday, brother. They gave us a holiday. We did ride when King died.
That's what it was.
We did ride though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought it's funny.
Look it up, my brother.
Yeah, that's what I thought they gave us something. They gave us something.
The problem is we don't have enough unity. It's just that simple. Because, for example, I'm not finna go ride in Minneapolis because I personally, it's like that's George Floyd. That's like way up there. They don't got nothing to do with me. Now, if somebody harm my family, that's when I'm talking about doing something. But I know that sound bad too, but that's really what it is.
No.
Man.
I'm trying to. It was somebody daddy who's like, man, fuck all that non-violent shit. Okay, dang, it was somebody like that who child was killed or whatever, and the dad went trying to hit it, but they always go get the mama though. They always go, and what was American Skin showed you that they always go. They never go get that
Right.
daddy.
Yeah.
They never go get that man because that man's angry. He's already angry with the system. Period. We already angry with the system, and something happened to our child. You want to come in here and be like, "Nah, be peaceful." Fuck that. I might spit in your face on camera. I might just tell you, yeah, all they done just spit in your face on camera.
I'm surprised Trayvon Martin didn't say something. You know what I'm saying? When everything happened with him, like he was at his house.
I mean, but
like, you know what I'm saying?
But also at the same time, like I'll say this here is we can say this now because it hasn't happened to us or whatever. You never know how you will be, and all the people that's talking to you, you never know how they can influence you or whatever when you're in that situation. So I'm not sitting up here like talking down on them people. They dealt with it the best they thought they knew how or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Because when something happened to your child, I mean, I don't even know how they would feel, bro. I don't even know how to like.
I don't even want to think about that shit.
Yeah, like so I can't sit up and say they were wrong for what they did.
No doubt. Yeah,
that shit weird to say. Like your child got killed. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel you, Chris, and I do. I mean, on the outside looking in, which obviously they ain't never happened to me, but I pray it don't never happen to me because I don't know, man. I don't know. So yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and
my bad. I was
crazy.
Reading Dante post.
Yeah. Dante talking about the China folks or whatever. So it's kind of crazy. At the same time, this George trial going on. We got this anti-Asian violence or whatever at the same time. It's a distraction. So these niggas over here like, man, y'all leave them Asians alone. We ain't really think about that George Floyd thing, man. Leave them Asians alone. It ain't even us. Asians probably kicking their own ass.
Oh man. Yeah, that Asian shit don't got nothing to do with me, man. I mean, I don't wish violence on nobody, but that particular one don't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying how they use it as a distraction, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no doubt.
It's just kind of funny how the George Floyd trial going on, why this anti-Asian violence stuff going on or whatever. Same time March Madness going on, the playoffs finna start. Like, man, it's so easy to distract niggas out here.
Exactly, man. They trying to use all. I think that is crazy about the whole anti-Asian. It's just like all of a sudden, it's like I don't remember this going on.
Y'all niggas ain't worried about no George Floyd. Y'all niggas hiding eggs and stuff.
I was just hiding eggs yesterday, bro. I still watching the trial though. Punk ass.
Do y'all remember them talking about all this anti-Asian violence when Trump was in office?
Nah, but hey, I think we were saying who's next. Like we see every so many years is somebody to the forefront of a movement or whatever. So I didn't think about the Asians or what they turn or whatever. You had the females, you had the homosexuals, you had the blacks, you had the Latin community. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder who's after the Asians. I guess it's gonna be white people. White people trying to make it their point. So they next. Anti-white violence.
Speaking of distractions, bro, I hate to bring this shit up, but it's like bothering my soul. Did y'all see that Lil Nas X video, bro?
Hey, that nigga, tripping, bro.
Did you see it? Y'all seen it?
I did. I seen it.
That shit was disturbing. And my son came over trying to look at it. I had to put my phone down real fast. I was like, no, not this one. Not this one.
He was ashamed of what you was watching. Dad up here watching some porn.
No, man. Hey. I told him what I was watching. I told him who it was. And the look on his face was just like, he was like lost. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Chris, and that's what I'm saying. There's definitely a distraction for sure. And it should distracted the fuck out of me. This nigga is shaking his ass on the devil dick, bro. I ain't like that at all.
Bro, but it wasn't for you, Trey. It's for your kid. That shit was, yeah.
Hey, Minister, it's actually your fault I looked at it, man, because you was talking about it. I was like, man, let me go check this shit out, see what he talking about. But my point is distraction. That's what that shit is.
And you're right, it is a distraction. All these things are distractions to get us to talk about something else. Because like they say, they know we just waiting. I'm just trying to figure out what happened to with the other I can't say his name. The guy that got it was happening like February 2020 where he was jogging and stuff and they pretty much hunted him down. Aubrey, like what happened with that? I just feel like
now the trial hasn't started yet. They still locked up with a trial. You got to understand, like most trials don't start fast, bro. Folks be sick. Hey, let me tell you, it could be, sometime when people is locked up, they'll push for a speedy trial. So, he could have.
I just found out in Fayette County, they only have felony court once a year, bro.
Dang.
Yeah.
So everybody boy, that got to be a horrible bus ride there. Like, who they gonna get, bro? Who they gonna get, bro? Somebody got to go.
Once a year, bro.
See, that shouldn't be legal, bro.
Thank you. That's crazy.
That should not be legal.
That should not be
legal.
That shit crazy.
I mean, it depends on how.
That should not be legal. Once a year, dog.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I just say that's a scary bus ride. That's a horrible bus ride. That's a horrible bus ride, man. Because they got to get the numbers up or whatever. Somebody going down. Everybody, and probably one dude on that bus to get away. Like, man, woo.
I'm sorry, them niggas don't fight to the death. I don't listen. I'm finna go before you. Stab.
Oh man.
That mean if you got co-defendants and they snitching on you, all of them on the bus together. You just got you both y'all, everybody chained up. Y'all just looking at each other. But y'all gonna headbutt each other to death. They got your feet on shackled. You gonna headbutt you till you die, nigga.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
When I learned that fact, I was like, I don't even want to walk through Fayette County, man. No, man, I ain't doing nothing.
Because think about it, let's say you get locked up the day after everybody go. You gotta wait a whole year. Right. And what if if you get a continuance on it?
That's another year.
You might ride for a while before you get found out guilty or whatever.
Okay, yeah, it was the Civil Rights Act of it was
that was Kendrick Johnson, Tonio. I was in Valdosta when that junk went down.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was stationed out there.
Yeah, it was the Civil Rights Act of 1968.
Okay.
Yeah, get it right, man.
It just happened during the assassination week. After King got assassinated, it happened during that week.
Oh,
I knew something. And that's when the whole fair housing.
We got the Voting Rights Act was up on the King. Voting Rights Act was up on the King. They had fair housing. Then it had the Anti-Riot Act under there too. It had Indian. It had something else under there too. So everybody. That's the everybody law. The everybody law.
Well, they got to include everybody. I say, the only people I think black people probably could have a hand in helping, even though they still got theirs, is the Indians. You know what I'm saying? Even though they still did get theirs, and I don't think we should just go out the window for them. But I ain't gonna lie, like we got it. We got it really bad, but they got it really bad too.
Hey, do y'all know what they talking about?
They got casinos though.
They're not making no money off that shit. I had a
casinos?
dude. He was half Indian, but he's still a resident. He had a car and everything. He was like, yo, he said suicide.
The reservation, the reservation is like it's poor. They poor out there. I'm talking about the ones that capitalize off them, just like in Haiti. Haiti poor, but the people in power getting it. So them Indians has got the power. They getting it, bro.
But he was saying alcoholism and suicide is so high amongst the youth. He's like, bro, they be out there, they really have nothing to live for because they're not making money off those casinos. And of course, certain people are, which how it is in the black community. Certain people are, how these certain bourgeoisie, the boule, that's what we call the people. I don't know what they call them, but they make money, but it doesn't trickle down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to the people in power. What you was gonna say, Trey? It was something.
No, I was just gonna ask you, about when they was talking about Tonio, Dante, and Christian. They were talking about the Kendrick Johnson situation. I was gonna see if you knew anything about that.
I know they had it was a tape came up or something like that where some dudes admit to it or whatever, and the family paid for the tape, and then the lawyer took it to the sheriff or whatever. But and the sheriff, and I hope this ain't nobody trying to capitalize off that situation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just so because the family paid for the tape, so I don't think they reopened the case. I think it's just well, it might have did reopen the case and got somebody saying they did it or whatever, but I don't know the like the validity in that though. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know if there's a valid authentic tape or whatever.
Gotcha. Hold on, like a tape of the killing?
No, somebody recorded somebody saying that they did it and they were sorry that they did it and all this type of stuff here, whatever. So the family, somebody, I don't know, I guess it was through another party of another party. The family paid for the audio tape or the audio of it. They gave it to their attorney, and the attorney took it to the sheriff's office. That's what I do know.
Man, ain't nothing gonna happen with this situation, man. Like, I hate to say that, but Valdosta is racist like a motherfucker down there, dog. Ain't nothing going on down there,
bro. The state of Georgia is racist.
True, very true. But yeah, I mean, it was like a white boy that did it. You know, his daddy was supposed to be at the time was in the FBI and shit like that.
Hold on. Go ahead. I'm gonna use this whole COVID thing against you right here, Christian, because they said there ain't enough morgues for these people. They put them in coolers. Man, they found some, they build camps like the Mexicans started coming. They put up fences real quick to put these niggas in. Niggas ain't finna do nothing though. I mean, they
finna protest.
Listen, I'm happy that you feel like niggas finna act a fool, and you're gonna have a small percentage.
Protest and riot. They gonna do that, bro.
But it is. Listen, I understand it. I understand what y'all saying. I just telling y'all, I don't feel like he's gonna do anything. They gonna be ready.
Going to prison.
Huh?
He might.
He might
not do a lot of time, like you said.
He ain't gonna do a lot of time, but he going to prison though.
He might get out early, probation for like 5 years.
Yeah, he going to prison to visit somebody. He going to visit somebody. That nigga ain't going to prison, man.
So you don't think he going to prison at all?
I don't. I would love to be wrong though. If you come in here and say, "Ha, you was wrong," nigga, I told you, I'll be happy. I want to be wrong, but I just don't believe in the system. What hasn't the system showed us to make me think that they're gonna do what they're supposed to do?
No doubt. I don't disagree with that statement at all.
Yeah, so I would love to be wrong. I would love if y'all came on and say, "Man, this nigga told you he was wrong today. He's going to prison." The nigga went for 2 days. We showed you. That nigga got held in contempt of court. That's why he went. He was acting a fool. He got found not guilty. Fuck all you niggas. Fuck all you bailiffs.
All right, now let me ask you this, TJ. Now, if he is found not guilty, do you think he's still gonna be a cop?
No. Oh, you said found it. Yeah, I think so. I don't know about in that same. I don't think in that same city. Okay. But you gotta think, because it's a lot of these police departments or whatever that feel right by what he did or whatever. You gotta think the people that's doing the hiring, the chiefs and all this stuff, that might feel he did what he's supposed to do. So they'll be the ones that we gave him an opportunity. Now I don't know how his co-workers would deal with him or whatever. But if the person that's hiring feel like he was justified what he was doing, and they happy that he got off, and they feel like this city over here being biased towards him or whatever, we got you, bro. Come on over here. White folks know how to stick to the code, bro. We don't. They know how to stick to the code.
Yeah.
They know who to let go and who to bring on in.
I ain't gonna lie, I know his daughter's benefit. I mean, I ain't saying she benefited like that. I don't want to say it like that, but I mean, they got all that money from the GoFundMe. They got, I think Disney gave them stock in the company. I know Bette Miller like pay for her college, like, so. I mean, I honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep real with y'all. I don't think that shit is 100% natural. I feel like that shit was like, I feel like it was thought out. I feel like it was.
What are you talking about?
The whole situation, George Floyd, bro. I just don't.
You
believe
think
that
it was planned,
bro? I just do not believe that was a natural situation that happened, bro. Because when you watch what's that movie, Fruitvale Station? That dude got, it's just like he didn't, like, when he shot, bro. He wasn't sitting there playing with him. Like, it's just like, I feel like they wasn't like I said, they used,
what happened in Woodstock?
Like they pushing it, huh?
No, he said
ain't that the one who shot them Asians?
Oh, that's what that was in Woodstock.
Yeah, I think he from Woodstock.
Oh, okay.
The white boy.
Go ahead, Minister. My bad.
I just think, bro, like I just keep saying, I just feel like the drugs it's the drugs. The fact that they said he got drugs in the system and he had all this stuff going on.
That is the key component. And you look at the whole video, the nigga was tripping from gate, bro. Like, be honest now. The nigga was tripping from the beginning. He was tripping from the beginning. Like, I'm claustrophobic. I can't be in the car. Nigga, you in the car while you saying this shit. The shit didn't make no sense. Just be honest now, man. Come on, man. The nigga was tripping, bro. I ain't saying he was supposed to die, but the nigga was tripping. I was gonna say, did he supposed to die? All right. No. You ain't like, no. I'm not saying he supposed to die at all. I'm not saying he shouldn't got to that point. But we all know that nigga was high as hell.
Yeah, he was high. I ain't no denying that. I think I agree with that. He was high.
The Asian guy was just standing there, bro. Niggas was like, they did calling him name. Nobody goes around. It's like nobody did nothing. It's just like he had a couple people just to be a crowd.
Bro, this is what happens. This is what happens. He didn't say nothing.
It was like, oh, he said something, but it wasn't like, hey, he wasn't like, hey, he wasn't gripping up like, hey, y'all step back. It was just like, hey, whatever. And then the guy just looking in the camera like
because they on the same team. That's all that was. They on the same team. They're like, man,
listen.
The situation.
What's the brother name that got choked out in New York? What's the brother name that got choked out in New York? It's so many cases.
Is it Eric Gardner?
It was people around him. Nobody did nothing.
But they was choking his ass out though.
They was on camera with it though.
Yeah,
it was choking his ass out, like, you know what I'm saying. But it's just like the way that I just feel like the situation, bro. It doesn't look like he was trying to kill him.
Hey, bro, now that I think about it though, hey, what's the difference between the Eric Gardner situation and this situation right here?
I don't know, bro.
I feel like there was more so like,
damn, bro. So he might just get off.
Now you think about it, bro, because it's like, yeah, man, just like.
Telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, man. But see, I think Eric Gardner, like, they say he's resisting doing the process. Nah, they saying the same thing with bro. Hey, man,
I just don't. I'm saying. It sounds like it might be the same story, man.
I don't trust the judicial
system. They told
bro
stop selling cigarettes out front of the place, though. It's like, come on, my man. I ain't saying he should have died, but I'm just saying, bro. Like,
yeah, and but selling cigarettes it don't cause you to die.
No, I don't.
From selling cigarettes,
dude.
Most of the time when they kill the person or whatever, white, black, whatever, what they were doing doesn't justify them dying or whatever. Now, if he pulled out a gun or a knife or something and he's coming at you, if you pull a knife, he coming at you, I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of you. You pull a gun out, I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of you. So unless he did something like that, I don't think death is justified.
This is a good question. Whether that's me or your homie or whatever, right? Now, if y'all seeing this dude getting kneeled on or getting choked out, and you right there on the sidewalk, what do you do? Like, you personally, what do you do?
Bro, I'll be angry. I don't know. I'll probably be really angry at that situation.
I think I'm going to jail with you, Trey. I think I'm going to jail.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I would like
cousin, man, what I supposed to do? I can't say, Trey, come on the show after we get out. After you get out, I just can't. Hey, when they let you out, bro, come on the show, tell us about what happened. I think I don't know. I was raised like one go down, we all go down. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That's just how I was brought up, though. Like, And I would like to think once again, though, I would like to think that would be my way of thinking when it happened, but when you in that situation, man, who fucking knows, man?
That's true.
It's
you
good.
Don't
like
know.
everybody can say I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that right now. Everybody can say.
And you know what though, Tita, you said something big. You said could you put me in that situation? We blood. That's a little different. Like I ain't finna just sit on nowhere and just watch. I don't care the fuck who it is. Somebody choke you out, right? But if it's a stranger, you don't know this motherfucker. You just going to the store and you seeing this black man getting choked out. What do you do?
Once again, I would like to say I'll do something. So I'm not gonna sit up and say, yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. No, because ain't nobody did it though.
Right.
I would like to think that I would intervene, I would like to think that I would intervene. I would like to think I would intervene, man. I'm being honest. I would hope I would intervene. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like right now, me saying it, I think I would intervene. But when you get caught in that situation, most people just be watching.
Yeah,
like just like when this one thing I like when these niggas be beating up these old ladies, like niggas just be watching. I don't get the shit.
Me neither. I'm be honest.
Like how the hell you just? A female period. You see a dude being a female period, and you would like to think, But I remember,
And it should
no
be
lie.
on camera though, man.
Wait. I'm finna give you a story. I remember I was riding with my partner or whatever. Well, not the first time he beat up in front of me. The second time he beat this girl up in front of me, because I was driving the first time he beat up. The nigga jumped in the back seat, started whooping ass. What was I supposed to do? I was like, oh shit. The second time he beat her ass, we was in the car. I mean, we was at the house or whatever, and she was talking shit in the bathroom or whatever. Because I had came in. I guess he had just jumped on her or whatever. So I came in the room talking to him, and she opened the door like, "TJ, you just gonna let him beat on me or whatever?" I was like, I don't even know what's going on. But she opened up the door just enough time and run over there. So, you know.
And what you just was you still cool with him after that?
That's what I'm saying. TJ homeboys whoop bitches ass, man.
I had to cut off friendship. I can't. No, you can't just.
They still together now. They got kids and everything.
See,
but you know what, bro? Some chicks they like that shit.
And that was almost like 15 years ago when that happened. They still married.
You never know.
They got a 16-year-old daughter right now.
Some people, they be into that shit, bro. That's why I guess you can't just jump in people's business, because I mean, you never know.
But see,
like you said, what if you jumped in there?
Let me tell you why. Yeah. Let me tell you why. And I always tell my step pops, like, bro, there's a story you told me that it has always stuck with me. He was talking about if he ain't taught me nothing, that's the one thing I always get from him. He say his sister called him over because her boyfriend was jumping on him. He went over there to defend his sister. He don't start beating up the dude. The sister jump on him. He got jumped. And listen, at the same time, now, what if you go up, Trey? What if it's your sister? You go over to defend your sister. You get beat up by the dude, and you know they're gonna end up being right back together. And now, when you at the family reunion, you looking like, damn, I got beat up by this nigga. And this nigga like, what?
Hey,
what?
Hey, true story, man. So my sister, one of my sisters, I got 3 of them, so I feel comfortable saying the story. She with this dude, I don't like him at all. Like, I wanted to get at him a couple times, you know what I'm saying? But I never did. You know, when they broke up, but anyway, right now, today, they back together, man. Now, what if I would have whooped dude or something? Now I gotta see him again and stuff. I just leave it alone now.
And there's a lot of niggas that went over there and tried to defend that female or whatever, and they get plucked too now.
You're right.
They get plucked too. It don't always end in just a fight now. Niggas do kill over bros. So
that's why I say, man.
Are they going in on in the comments? They on my head about it. Hey, it happened, man. I ain't gotta really lie about it.
Hey, that's why, bro. You can't be jumping into that women's situation, bro. Because like a lot of them, hey, they're not gonna leave. Then I learned that from personal experiences. I was like, yo, the bitch ain't gonna leave. She gonna keep going back. She gonna keep making excuses. I was like, I don't care no more. I don't care if you get hit, you get hit. It ain't, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Long as you can't hit my sister in front of me. But like they situation with my homeboy and his girl, they had been together since like middle school. So that's what they was doing or whatever. I don't know.
Damn.
They've been together since middle school.
Chicks be growing up with that shit, bro. That's all some of them know. That's like love language to some of these women. That fighting shit. That's a love. Hey, get it. Oh, I know that nigga love me. He hit me with a 2-piece. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all think about Christian coming around? Even if the woman stay, you as a man should protect her.
Oh man, I'm trying to think.
Oh, she's gonna stay with him. You still go there and whip his ass. I
mean, now, all right. In your situation, I probably ain't gonna whoop my homeboy ass, but I pull him to the side and be like, "Hey, bro, like, chill the fuck out." I'm gonna try to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't finna fight this man. Like, they ain't my girl, my sister, nothing like that. And I will tell him it ain't cool. Like, don't do that. But that's about as far as I think I go. Truth be told. With like a stranger like that.
I definitely disagree.
But the funny part, when he jumped in the back seat, he was on crutches though. So I was more amazed on how he got back there on one leg. Like, yo, what? Like, then he did like a doctor thing.
I would have told him to stop, man. Hey, man, get your ass back in the front seat. What you doing, man? Okay. I would have did that at least. I think anyway.
That shit was hilarious to me. Not the fact that he was beating her ass, but see, the thing about it though, okay, I don't remember her reaction in the car, but I do remember when she opened the door, she was kind of like laughing, like, "TG, you gonna let him whip my ass or whatever?" Like she was laughing with it, but he was pissed off. And when he got over to that door, he caught her with the 2-piece because she thought she opened up and she was gonna be able to close it. You know what I'm saying? Before he got there, so he was just quicker than she thought. I'm a bit true story.
I mean, I wonder what was she expecting for you to do?
I don't know.
Say something or fight him. You
Now,
know
what
what
a
I'm
man,
saying?
no, what a man, he would beat me up, man. Her both in the bathroom now. Now look what you got me into, shouty. Now you know with both eyes.
Pass me that
Damn
goddamn towel.
Yeah,
man.
so I mean, I get what the comment saying or whatever, you know. I'm gonna put something up here.
I said put something up because I can't see it.
Yeah, but they going in, bro. It's like, hold on, I got you. Somebody told me to stop the car.
Yeah.
Christian
I was
say
talking about. I agree with that.
Christian say he'll fuck boy, but Christian, you actually know the dude or whatever. So I mean, and I don't think you bigged up him before, so you know, but you might not know about that. So okay, you know. Nah, I ain't going down. That's when I am a witness to what happened because the niggas that's around George Floyd, did they go to jail? Did they go to jail watching this nigga get killed? So if he would have killed her, I would have been an eyewitness. I saw it all. I'm not going to jail because I didn't do nothing.
I don't know. Hey, hold on. Ain't that what what's the name going to prison for? That rapper YFN Lucci?
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I think that's what he going to prison for.
They was in the car and he killed no.
Nah, they was in the car. I think they had a shootout or some shit. But the dude that
they had a what?
Died
they had
in the car, a shootout
they had a what?
or something.
Oh, okay.
My point is, Lucci didn't pull the trigger, but Lucci like pushed him out and kept driving.
Right?
Shit.
He was the driver, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that means that's a drive-by shooting. Okay, I'm driving the car. He jumped back there and killed her. Hey, I saw everything that happened, Your Honor. This nigga did a dolphin dive back there.
So, but
you snitching like that?
Would you go?
No, I'm saying I am a witness at that point. I'm not.
If you don't come forth up front, bro, you're gonna be you going to jail.
I'll let your homeboy. You killed that broad, not me.
He said, "I'm being in a courtroom like this."
I feel you, bro.
Oh,
niggas got no lot, especially if you ain't do this.
Okay,
shit.
Yeah. Hey, look at this comment here. Okay.
Whether I know him, I don't know about it. Hold on.
No, what? No. I'm about to. No, I said you probably don't know about the situation, but so that's why I made that statement or whatever. But because you might not know that he don't went upside shot head a couple times. Now you saying what if a woman hits a man? What is she?
That's what I was finna. No,
I want Christian to put in the statements. If a woman hits a man, what is she?
She deserved to get hit the fuck back. I mean,
she's just upset, emotional.
Not hell no.
He said I'm going to jail too. Yeah, until I tell on his ass. That nigga did it. But now,
that's what I was gonna say. I want to know about that too. If Christian, I mean, if a woman hit a man first, now what? What are you supposed to do?
Takara said she a fuck woman. A fuck
you
boy.
Should call the police. You should call the police.
Because like y'all gotta understand too.
Mm-hmm.
I can say this here too.
Dog. I ain't calling the police.
Why?
I say this here. I say this here.
Police come, somebody gonna die, bro.
Most people, like, when we speak on domestic violence, like I think some dudes get a bad rap on this here because sometimes them niggas fighting. Sometimes them niggas is fighting. They just got a toxic relationship. Them niggas fight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, because I know a situation with another partner of mine, and I'm talking about him and his old ladies. They always get into it. I used to go pick him up or whatever, and I remember. Now I don't see. She tried to set this dude on fire in front of me. Like no lie.
Damn, set him on fire.
Listen, that same homeboy that beat up his beat up the old lady. We was at this partner house or whatever, and we was playing cards. My homeboy didn't know how to barbecue at this time. Whatever. I'm getting y'all a story. We was trying. Antonio, you said he can walk away. Man, you ain't never try to walk away from no violent woman. So I hear that. But anyway, like that shit don't work. But she was barbecuing because he didn't know how to. She said, "Come on my house, I'm finna have a cookout or whatever." So she was doing the grilling because he didn't know how to grill at the time. I ended up teaching him later on or whatever. So man, him playing cards. You know, you playing cards, you talking shit. So his jokes weren't funny to her. My jokes was. So she brought him his plate, and then she brought my plate. Right when she brought my plate, he slammed the cards. You might as well be fucking the nigga. And I was like, oh shit, man, old boy, like, oh shit. So he's like, hey, we finna go to the store. We'll be back. So we go to the store. We come back. They was in some apartments at the time. So we sit on the porch or whatever. I mean, we sit on the stairs or whatever, like maybe about a good 10, 15 minutes late. Man, they should be good now. When we come inside the apartment, they fighting over a light. She don't pour lighter fluid on him. They fight over the light or whatever. He like, man, where the fuck y'all been at? She trying to set me on fire. So we take the lighter from her or whatever. Like, bro, just get your shit. Let's go. And man, I y'all know the Matrix act when they do all that, they bend back, whatever. She picked up this big ass candle, man. It was about this big, and she threw it at him. He was behind me, and I did the Matrix move. And it hit him in the head. He said, "You let the bitch hit me with a candle." So Bill, we leave or whatever. Now this first time I ever called her, I said, "Man, that bitch crazy." The first time I ever called, like talked about it or whatever. So he ended up about 2 days later, he on the phone where they laugh, kiki and and he back over there, whatever. So being years later, whatever, I think they were still together, whatever. And me and her was talking, and she's like, he always tell y'all about the stuff that I'm doing to him, but you don't know he be beating me up sometimes too. Sometimes he win the fight. And I was like,
That's a weird ass statement, bro.
Yeah. So, but what I'm trying to say is sometimes you have people that fight. You have couples that fight. It ain't always just a dude beating on a woman or whatever. Because that whole Ike and Tina, them niggas fought, in my opinion. I don't feel like Ike was just beating on Tina. He just won the fights. Like I do know it's niggas out here that beat on females. I do know it's niggas out here to beat on females. But we cannot sit up and act like these women they don't fight too though.
Right? Yeah. It'd be someone out there. And Minister telling some call the police. Hey, bro, you gonna call the police on your girl, man?
Yeah.
Hell nah, dog.
Hey, bro, if she hit me, and like I said, she fighting me. Yeah, that is assault. Oh, that's battery, whatever. That
now, Takara, it's not. Hold on 1 second, Minister Takara. She said it's not funny. It's funny telling the story now but at the time that shit was crazy as hell. But when you tell the story, it's like, you know, it's laughter now. But during that moment, it's like, oh shit! Like you in the moment, right. This nigga like he drenched in lighter fluid from head to toe, and they fight over a lighter. That shit was life and death. That nigga was like, man, where the hell y'all been at? She trying to set me on fire. I remember one time she put sugar. They had one car and she put sugar in their tank. That didn't make no sense.
Bro, that's a definition of a toxic relationship.
But he always went back though. He always went back. I go get him. And he got to the point he couldn't even stay with me. I said, let him stay with my mom's or whatever. Our Uncle Willie, he talked to him before on the phone, like, hey man, you don't need to be in that situation. But she get on, I don't know what they talk about. He be kiki, ha, and he right back over there.
I don't know. So is it so he's always the one that's going back?
Huh? Yeah, every time he tell me come get me, man, because she over there doing this, that, and the third. That one situation I was over there for, you know what I'm saying? But every other time I was gonna pick them up. Yeah, I know they on my head. So you know what I'm saying? I think an ass whipping and getting burnt to death is two totally different situations, shawty. Like anyway, but that's the one time I actually seen them go with it. Every other time it was like I was called over there. You know what I'm saying? And just like years later, hearing her side of the story, like he jumped on her too. Like, but like he was the abused male from my situation, and just like we say with these females to go back, this nigga was going back. And I was like, nigga, that shit crazy. I ain't.
Listen, hey, I don't believe in the thing though. Like you say, I don't believe I gotta protect every woman. That is not. I am not here as a man put on earth to protect every woman, bro. Some women, they might just have to catch. And no disrespect, they gonna have to catch them hands because, especially you in a situation where you can remove yourself, or like I be feeling like we all been given signs, bro. Like that nigga gave you signs that he's abusive, but you decided to stay for the long run, or you know what I'm saying, or some random shit. Like I just can't put myself in every position because men can be crazy as fuck, bro. I don't know what could go on that nigga mind. That nigga probably will beat her ass and want to kill me. Now, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna die over.
Hey, man, hey, I agree with you, but you sound scary as a motherfucker right now. But I agree with you.
Listen, I'm gonna be a scared 82-year-old, bro. I'm gonna be scared still on this earth. Y'all niggas can be brave and courageous. When y'all was just a memory on a t-shirt. I'm gonna be wearing a t-shirt. Like I missed that nigga, bro.
Hey, look, I'm just saying you're just talking about calling the police on your girl and shit. Now yeah.
But see, that's what I'm saying. What's wrong with calling the police? Like I'm not saying just everything, but I'm saying she started getting in hands. What's wrong with calling the police? Let her understand.
When you call the police, you know somebody can die. Like They can die.
But honestly, in my situation, encounter with the police, my life was never in a situation where I feel like, oh, I'm gonna die. So I never had no bad, like, I mean, besides the asshole cop, I never had a situation where I felt like my life. So I didn't have no problem calling the police. Listen, you put your hands on me. I told you to stop. I'll listen. Hey,
so are y'all gonna be together after that? Y'all still gonna be together after that? It's over.
If I would think she would be smart. I'd be like, you know what? This is a sensible man, and he did the right thing. And you know what? Let me not put my hands on this nigga, because this nigga called the cops. The next nigga might out of me. You know what I'm saying? Let me think about what I'm doing. So yes, I think I'm doing the right.
If my old lady ever called the cops on me, it's over.
Did y'all see the it was a video I saw. It's kind of crazy how we got talking about this or whatever, but it was somebody says like, is this toxic or what? I think it was on Facebook or something. And the dude was trying to leave and the girl wouldn't let him leave. And he's like, last time I tried to leave and I tripped you up, you called the police on me or whatever. So he's like, let me out. Something like he had got a gift or something like that. She told him to come get his thing. And then she was like, man, whatever, we just got through fucking a couple hours ago or whatever. And then he put the pistol on. He put the pistol on all that stuff. Then next thing he was kissing us. So I don't know if that was a stage act or what, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, last time I moved you out of the way, you called the police on me or whatever. So, you know, and you do have females that do stuff like that, though. You know, they'll do it. If you do anything, they call the police on you. So, I mean, yeah.
If you I
don't know about pulling no pistol on her. That pulling that pistol on is kind of crazy, my nigga. I feel like if you pull a pistol on somebody, you gotta be willing to use that thing. I don't play around by pulling no pistol on by just, you know what I'm saying, for the looks of it. I
don't play around with the police. That ain't fuck that. Yeah. We can say this shit right here.
I feel like tripping a woman up, maybe mushing her and giving her one of those like nice shoves. I feel like, I ain't saying it's acceptable, but I just feel like, listen, you know, that's not as bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga trip you.
No, I'm just saying in the video, the dude made it say, last time I did this or whatever, you called the police on me.
See, that's taking it too far. But you just got tripped up, Charlie.
And most of the time when the police get called, somebody gotta go to jail. Somebody.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Hell no, man.
But that's not true. That's not true. Like I
don't want to test it.
Experience. I never, when the cops got called, with a situation, because I've been in a situation where cops got called. I never feared for my. I never was. I feared for my life. Like I never had that. That never happened to me. So maybe that's coming from a person. Well, that's the only way I can speak. So, and I don't think black men out here just shooting every black, or they doing that to every black man. I feel like, yes, there are a lot of bad cops and stuff, but I don't feel like every situation is like that. Like I don't know, bro. I've been fortunate enough to not come across those situations. So.
Hey, Kristen, I've never heard Kristen sound. This sound like a really like big feminist right now.
No,
everything she's saying is about the woman. What about the domestic violence the other way around? I mean, I know you made the one statement and said it's wrong, but you sound like your text. I didn't say sound. You seem like you're kind of passionate about, oh, y'all making light of domestic violence, women dying every day. What about the men? Men go through domestic violence too.
They don't give a fuck about the man. The man get hit, they don't care. Oh, he a man, he can take it.
Right, that literally. Right.
Why? Because at the same thing, you still a man too. If you want to be technical, you are one man. You know what I'm saying? Like you got man in you too. So technically, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like if we want to be technical, you know, I just hit the man part of you.
Hey, you know, I agree completely with Didi. They do normalize hitting men. Like it's okay, like you said, it's okay to hit a man in our society.
Mm-hmm.
But if a man hit a woman, it's a sin. I don't know. It's done crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You got to believe all women. You got to protect all women. It's like, damn.
Hey, I'm going to tell y'all another story or whatever. And there was an older cat or whatever. He was talking to me or whatever. And he had beat on this woman one time. But what happened was... Listen, no, I'm telling the story the man told me. It's because she had just jumped on him or something like that. And then I guess she was trying to make up to him and stuff like this. And he said this when she brought him some food, she told him she was cheating on him too. So she jumped on him, and then told him she was cheating on him. So he said, man, I beat that bitch ass. I told you don't step up to the heavyweights now. So she hurt him physically, then she hurt him emotionally. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man. Listen, we all got stories. We hear all these things. Like y'all ain't heard no stories, man. But I'm not the only one that heard these stories. I'm the only one.
No, not at all. Not at all. We just don't got as many as you. That's all.
Yeah, TJ got a whole lot of these, a plethora of stories. God damn, TJ. I'm glad you ain't
every episode I got a story about something, bro. Yeah,
eat that shit, Dante. I think that sounds great, but in the heat of the moment, if I don't know, like dog, I got hit in the face by my kid one time, and my first reaction was it was my first reaction.
Yeah, that happened. My oldest son, that nigga hit me one time, and I grabbed and I thought about it. I was like, man, I will hurt this little nigga, man.
Right. Now, just another grown person. They grown. I understand they're a woman, but they got motherfucking MMA fighters and boxers that are women. They can hit too now. So that's just my opinion on it, though. I mean, look, to end it all, women don't hit men, men don't hit women. Just keep your hands to yourself.
Keep your hands to yourself.
But if you hit me, I'm not walking away. Like I know that sounds bad, but no, I ain't gonna let no. I'm not finna sit there and just get punched in the face. That's not gonna happen, man.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna fight back.
And guess what, brother? You going to jail.
If she hit you, you, or she's hitting you.
That's cool.
Like
no, if she's hitting me.
Okay, not hit you if she's hitting you, because this is different getting hit and getting hit. You know what I'm saying? Like she's constantly putting them things on your ass.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna hit you back.
Listen, I agree with that, because I don't know if it was an old video, like back in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, something like that. It was this big girl beating the shit out of her little bit ass dude, or like she dragged this nigga all in the street, and that she beat the fuck out this nigga. Like I'm talking about everybody just watching. Like, God, man. Damn. Then she made the nigga go sit on the porch. She beat the shit out this nigga, man. It was a big girl. It was a little bit ass. That nigga smaller than me. I'm talking about she beat that nigga from one end of the street to the next, just dragging this nigga ass like he was a little rag dog. What do you do in that situation?
And there you go. You take everything from my mouth right there.
Listen.
I agree with that, Chris. That's true.
Serena Williams is strong, okay?
But she's a professional tennis player too.
There's a lot of bodybuilding women out here. There's women that know how to box. Like every woman, like some.
But that ain't every situation. I think y'all fishing now. That ain't every situation now. Y'all doing too much.
Don't say y'all. I know. I just said Serena Williams is a professional tennis player.
No, I'm saying you agree with him though. I'm just saying like every woman ain't out there like this big and swole. Most situations, a dude can't just. You can choke her ass out, bro. Most situations you can choke that broad out, bro.
There are women who can fight too. There are women who know how to know.
But that ain't. I'm with that, but that ain't a high percentage. That ain't a high percentage of a woman that can really beat her dude ass. Most dudes, you know what I'm saying, be just they don't want to fight her, and they sit up there and take that ass whipping. You know what I'm saying? Like she jump on him because she think, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing because I'm a female. Like some females just use the fact that I'm a female to their advantage.
And I see Dante saying it's 250, 6'1", grabbing her, hold her down. If you grab that woman and hold her down, you can still go to jail for that too.
Yeah, that's
if the police
bro. If you cuss at a woman, you go to jail for, bro. Like if you argue, you verbally like you could go to jail for anything, bro. Like you ain't got to touch her.
Yeah.
Like they don't play. Or at least
but definitely if you grab her, if the police come and say, "What happened?" He grabbed me and held me down.
Oh, you done.
That's it. It's a wrap. And now I ain't 6'1" or 250. I'm about 5'9", 190. You know, something like that. So, but I ain't no real big dude, man. So yeah.
Hey, all right, y'all, man. I gotta
go. You gotta go. We ain't got much longer anyway, so you go ahead.
Yeah.
My thing is
happy Easter.
Take me a shower and go to sleep. All right, happy Easter, bro. Peace.
My thing is, out from like the females in my family, it was just like if you don't want your ass to get beat, don't put your hands on that nigga. Don't even put yourself in a position for him to put his hands on you. What I'm saying by that, don't put your hands on him. So he don't put your hands on you. Now, if a nigga beating on you, that's something totally different or whatever.
That's something different. Yeah, something wrong with that dude. Something wrong with that dude.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I mean,
I got from the females. I was born like raised up around like just don't put your hands on that man because don't be surprised if he beat your ass.
Right. Exactly. I mean, and both of us got daughters, and I know I'm raising mine. Hey, I don't care what y'all arguing about. Don't put your hands on that man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure you want him to hit your ass back. So let's not even start the whole, hands thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but Man, I mean, I guess Christian. I mean, she might have personal experience with that or whatever, or know somebody, so that might why she may be leaning more towards that side or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So I don't. I mean, I don't know her personal like endeavors with that type of situation. But I mean, I think y'all point was kind of valid though. You know, it's like we excusing the fact that some women just violent too though. Like every situation ain't just with a dude. Like we can't make it seem like it's 100% that dude fault. I'm not justifying it, but we just can't make it seem like it's 100%. Every time you see a domestic violence, you automatically think that the man did it. Matter of fact, that same couple of my homeboy, the one who tried to set him on fire, they got to fighting. Both of them went to jail one time. Both of them went to jail. I had to go bail both of them out. True story.
Oh man, you're a good friend, man.
I was a real friend.
Yeah, you're a good friend, dog.
I had to go bail both of their ass out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and that's good, Chris. That's good. You ain't never put your hands on nobody because it ain't that serious, whatever the situation is. So yeah.
Okay, now see that we was just, I don't know if you heard that part, Dante.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. Now if it's your daughter, of course, like your natural instinct go ahead and whip his ass. But what if you go there and this nigga pluck your ass because you 6'1", 250? You know what I'm saying? Right. So what about that situation? You going over to defend your daughter before you even get out the car, because you automatically I'm finna whip his ass. So you going over there to fight. And this nigga's like, nah. Yeah, and this nigga like, man, I'm not finna let this big ass nigga come over here and like fuck with me. And we gotta be real, man. Some niggas they'll see that size and be intimidated. So before you even let you get out the car good, bro, they busting.
So you gotta be smart with that. And then what if you get over there and your daughter on his side?
Yeah, that's true.
No, don't touch him. You leave alone. Just leave. You know, like damn, I'm helping you. You know what I'm saying?
My thing, I say this here like with a family member because you know with a family member. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me put Christian comment up here. She say Dante is willing to die for Hill, but what if Dante died and she still she writing this nigga in jail? So did he die for Hills or did he just die for a just cause that wasn't really just? So, and like I know I'm not saying you don't have guns, Dante, but like bullet fly both ways. Like bullet fly both ways. So what I was about to say is, with a family member or something like that, I wouldn't advise a dude to put his hands on in front of me. But if my sister called me like, hey, this nigga whipping my ass, nigga, you better call the police. Fuck you calling me for? Right. I'm just being honest. I mean, hey, y'all call what y'all want. You better call the police. Because I'm not finna come over there. And man, this nigga get into it and then y'all right back together. Call the police.
That's my thing right there. Just being right back together. So I don't know. It is tough when it's your daughter though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your natural instinct is to go over there. Like any man, natural instinct. See, Dante told me you're gonna knock his ass out. What if he don't let you get out that fucking car? Nick, something like, look, every nigga ain't a killer, but put in the right position, a nigga will kill. And you 6'1", 250, bro, that might intimidate a nigga. So,
yeah,
I mean, I said. Dante and Christian, y'all in agreement on this here, and I'm not saying y'all wrong, but I'm just saying like it ain't as black and white as y'all making it out to be. That's all I'm trying to say. It ain't black and white as y'all making it out to be. I mean, because Trey, go ahead.
Yeah, and I'll say it's like that because you may have seen some things that maybe they haven't seen yet. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, right. you dealt with the friends that fight each other and right back together. You know what I'm saying? So what good is it really going to do if you saying, hey, you know, you beat them up or so, whatever, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Now, what about the same thing you said though? What if you go over there and whip his ass and you put her in the car, y'all leave. And then a week or two later, you find out she back over there. You go whip his ass again. Then a week or two later, she back over there. Like, I mean, how many more times you gonna whip his ass? Like, how many more times you gonna whip his ass to matter? Like, he have some type of hold over her. And maybe y'all don't know situations like that, but if you know situations like that, it's like, I don't know, man. I see it a little different. I mean, I hear this hero stuff. It sounds wonderful. It really does. I mean, it sounds poetic. It sounds like that's the thing to do. But I mean, you know, I've just seen situations where it don't always end like people say it's supposed to end. Yeah. And listen, but I can't say in our family Trey, that I've seen. I've heard stories of some of our aunties or whatever. You know, I've heard some stories. Oh boy, have I heard some stories. But I can't say that I've witnessed a situation. You know what I'm saying? Or heard of a situation, but I have heard some stories, and I found with our aunties or whatever, with dudes going upside their head.
Yeah.
But no. Let me correct it. Where they fought, they call it graveyard love or whatever. When y'all fight, they call it graveyard love. So I've heard a couple situations like that. I say that there. We got some aunties that fought. They fought.
I can believe that for sure.
So yeah. So what? Why you gonna put me in that position, Shawty? I mean, fuck. Fuck. They okay, I'm going with Didi. Yeah, they do, Shawty. Like, so I mean, all this like, I mean, I get it. Yo, like, somebody put their hands on my, I don't even let their brothers put their hands on them right now. Like, I don't care what she do, you better put your hands on them. You know what I'm saying? But every nigga don't think like that though, bro. I mean, upbringing, what these stories y'all bring up. Yeah, you're right. They all stories of broken homes, but and I agree with that. That well, it's far. You say it's far. It might be far fetched for the person that ain't seen it or witnessed, but like I grew up not in my family, but people I've been around, I've seen that type of stuff though. So and yeah, he said that he came back and kind of, you know what I'm saying, clear that up a little bit. But it's definitely not the norm. But when you see it, bro, it's like, yo, this shit is crazy as fuck. Like I said, when that nigga was trying to set her on fire, when she was trying to set him on fire, that's not normal. That's
yeah,
bro. Like,
hey, and for the record, at the time, I know that shit was not funny at all. It was kind of scary, probably.
Hell yeah.
But hearing the story, bro, I'm just seeing this shit in my head.
Right.
Motherfucker got liquid all on him, whatever, trying to set a match. The shit sounds funny now, like knowing that everybody was safe. But at the time, I know this shit was funny.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling the story now because it's funny because I'm telling the story now. But in the moment, then the crazy part, me and old boy both, like, he was in a car accident or something like that. No, and I was in the car accident, so we both on crutches or whatever. So imagine two niggas on crutches trying to break these niggas up and get the thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then the crazy part, when she put sugar in the tank, me and him was still on the crutches because he went back. Me and the old boy was still on the crutches, and her cousin was in the town, and he got caught up in a shootout and lost his leg in the shootout. So you got three niggas out here in crutches trying to see what the fuck going on.
That's crazy.
So
man.
I mean, and it's hard to say, like, you never know what's going on in somebody's household. So it's hard to say, like, you got to pick the right type of person and all that. You don't know what trigger a person too, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what trigger a person. I mean, that's on both sides. Like, let's bring up this situation. What was his name? Steve McNair. Shawty just killed him in his sleep. So, like, I think she found out she was a side chick or something like that or whatever. So, like, how are we looking at that? Is he wrong for cheating on her? Or making her the side chick and her not knowing? Like, how do we view that?
Yeah, none of that shit deserve mean you're supposed to die, man. Like, just because you the side chick don't mean I should be dead.
I mean, I don't see situation like, okay, let me ask you a question, Trey.
Yeah.
Excluding your wife, what could a female do to you to make you put your hands on her?
To put my hands on her. She got to be hitting on me. She got to do something to one of my kids.
Okay. Now, when you say,
I don't know, but even that, when I say do something to one of my kids, I got 3 sisters. I'll send one of them at her.
Okay, let's say, all right, you're in a situation, you got a female hitting on you. I know you said you'll fight back. Like, what does that insinuate? Like, you're gonna like box her ass out? You're gonna choke her out? Like, what?
I'm gonna fight back. Like, I ain't gonna just like be on top of her left, right, and like I'm doing a dude or nothing. But I'm gonna get you up off me. You ain't gonna be fighting me no more. Now, when you ain't fighting me no more, now we can stop.
I mean, what does that ensue though? Like, are you punching her? Like Dante said, just grab and hold it. Dante said, grab and hold it. Sometimes I heard niggas they don't grab it and shook the fuck out of ass. Like, bitch, I'll kill you.
Like I said, hey, I'm 5'9", dog. I don't got 250 on me. Hey, I can try to grab, but I don't know if that shit gonna work necessarily. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fight. However you fight me, that's how I'm gonna fight you until you up off me. Like I said, I ain't gonna knock you out and after you fall, I'm gonna hop
You
on
don't
top
know
of you,
now,
stomping
Trey.
you out.
But see, you don't know now. The
I
reason
can't
say
see
you
myself stomping out a woman, bro.
no, I say knocking. I
Nah.
say knocking out. When they say knocking out, when niggas go into a boxing match,
Okay.
they don't expect to get knocked out, but the right punch will get your ass knocked out. So you fight her like she fight you. You might hit in that right spot, bro. Now she sleep. You is like
well,
stronger than her.
That wouldn't be my intention. I'll say that. That wouldn't be my intention. My intention would be get up off me because you're not gonna just hit on me.
Okay.
Like I said, now if she stumble, like with a dude, I'm stomping you in your face. But a woman, I'm not gonna stomp on her or not like that, man.
I'll say this here. I'm in the middle of you and Dante. I think I'll choke her ass out though. I ain't
Right.
finna hit her.
I'm with Dante. Dante said it perfectly. Least possible action to end the situation. That's it right there. Just get her
like,
off.
Shawty, calm down, Shawty.
Yeah,
calm the fuck
that's
down.
it. Get her, like,
calm
relax.
The fuck
you ain't
down.
finna, because you ain't finna hit me. Like, that's not what's about to happen right now.
And I mean, listen. I say to put it like calm. Hey, look, calm down, Shawty. I put your ass to sleep in this bitch. Calm the fuck down.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, but I ain't finna hit her though. But I say this here though. If you ever dealt with a violent female and all that just grabbing her, so that shit sound real good. It's just like when you trying to whip your child and your child moving and all this. All your licks ain't the smoothest now. Come on now, even with your little kids, all your licks ain't 100% where you want to go when they doing all this stuff here, whatever. So just imagine a grown ass woman doing that, or you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it. And listen, my wife.
No, I'm not going blow for blow, but yeah.
Yeah, nah. My wife, I remember one time, it was about a month or two ago, and she had did something. I think I went and bought some groceries, and I came to the house and everybody was eating, but she had told me they need some groceries. I was pissed off. She was laughing, and her mom was like, "So what you gonna do?" I said, "I'm gonna be quiet because I can't beat up." And she thinking, "Oh, why would beating up come in your mind?" I say, "I think about it all the time, but you know what I'm saying? I don't put my hands on them. I don't.
Yeah.
So I just shut the fuck up. I get quiet. I just get quiet with her. But I don't put my hand. But in her mind, she's like, "Why would you say something like that?" And I'm like, "You asked me," and I'm telling her I'm just quiet because I can't put my hands on her. I ain't never put my hands on that woman, and she'll tell you that I ain't never put my hands on her.
Yeah, I mean, dog, I don't know. I think a lot of guys they'll be lying. They said they ain't never thought about it.
Now, hold on. No, Dante, I'm not saying like you fight your child like a woman or whatever. I was just saying like when you're trying to restrain that woman, like it might not go like how you see it in your head. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying like you do it like a woman. I'm just saying like when they wild and active and all this, and you trying to restrain her, it might not be as
that easy.
precise as you think. You know what I'm saying? Like you stronger than her, but when they going crazy and scratching, like who knows?
Right.
Like that's all I'm saying. So if I said that wrong, my bad, Dante. I wasn't trying to say it like that, bro.
No, what it's saying is like, all right, so I got one of my kids. If I'm trying to give him a spanking, bro, that shit is a job. It's hard. It's like, yo, I don't want to like hit you all up your back. I'm trying to aim for this one area, but I can't really because you moving and you shaking and running, all that kind of shit.
I was a natural born. I was a natural born runner, bro. My mama never got it. My dad with me one time, man. Like that nigga, we remember brother laughed at nigga like, "That's all you got, nigga." You know what I'm saying? But my mama tell you, she never got. My mom she put in work. I remember one time I ran and locked myself in the bathroom. She had to take the whole door down. By the time she got to go door down, she was like, "Man, just go to bed. Just go to bed." I mean, like I was a runner. She tied me to a chair. I took the chair with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this ain't going the way you play. I never understood that though.
Yeah.
Like, you think I'm supposed to let you hit me? I'm supposed to let you hit me? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't crawl up on the bed and everything. You better get your ass up under here. What you gonna do? You gonna whip me? What you gonna do? I stay up under it all day long.
I was like, I would have starved your ass out. You gonna eat for about 3 days, fuck with me.
Hey Trey, it don't matter. But listen, by the time you get what you want, bro, I never understood why like my sister and brother sit there and just take their whipping like a champ. No sirree. Fuck that. Nigga, it's time. Go ahead, do some stretching. You know what I'm saying? Drink your coffee because it's time to go to work. Cause I'm talking about, man. Listen, Uncle Willie will tell you, nigga, that was the male disciplinary in my life right there. And he'll tell you, he's out to lock the door and everything. Bro, I'm finna let you. It doesn't make any sense. And it was a man. Like, I'm not gonna let you hit me. So I can just imagine with a female getting beat or whatever. He said a body slam. That's true though, Dante. It's funny, but it's true. Cause that slam might have her like, oh, you hurt my back. Oh, you hurt my back. I'm just picturing a 6'1", 250 nigga slamming a female. That's what made me laugh. I'm thinking some more WWE type stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Throwing her against the rope and she coming back and just picking up, slamming her. So that would make me laugh right there.
You saying 250? Hey, some of these women they got some weight on them too now. So
yeah, I mean, but the muscle mass is different though. It's different.
Yeah.
But it's just funny. Like I can just picture a 6'1", 250 nigga slamming a female. That shit would be. I'm not gonna lie, man. It might not be funny in the moment, but I come back like, nigga, that shit was funny as hell. Nigga, that shit was funny as hell. Oh man. Hey man, we finna get up out of here, man. Hey,
we'll wrap it up.
Yeah. So, Christian, if we offended you, it wasn't our intention.
Never.
If they calling you a feminist, offended you, I don't think that was their intention.
No, never that. It's not even a bad thing to be a feminist. You know.
See, hold on. We finna end the show, but that's what the movie told you. That's what the movie told you. That's her side of the story. It's two sides to every story now, shawty. So that's why I say I just don't feel like it was just, you know what I'm saying? She said she no motherfucking feminist. But listen, I'm just saying, like, that's Tina, like, that's Tina's side of the story. I feel like, I mean, as doped up as Ike was, I don't think too many people really heard Ike when he was in jail on the phone telling his side of the story or whatever. And it wasn't for beating on him, it was for dope. He was a dope head or whatever. But anyway, go ahead, Trey. What I was trying to say though, like our comments on here, like I didn't take none of y'all comments toward me serious. I mean, that's y'all opinion.
Yeah, it's not personal.
Yeah,
it's not personal.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just said you had to be in this situation to understand why I was there, how I seen it. Like, yo, this nigga just jumped in the back seat. Like I said, all this shit happened within like a summer. And I had I was on crutches, but all these situations I was on crutches. Every situation I was on crutches. So Nick, like I say, remember I said me and him both was on crutches. But that's why I say he jumped in the back seat on one leg and beat it. And I'm just like, how the fuck this nigga? Like, imagine you driving in an SUV and the nigga just jump off of one leg and this thing hit the back seat. Like he laying perfectly on his ass. It ain't like he turned around and jumped back. The nigga just did a.
Bro, all right, man, stop making me laugh because they get mad because I'm laughing.
But I'm just being honest. So it's like I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Okay. Anyway, man, you know, no. All right, it's all good. Go ahead, Trey. Close out or whatever.
Yeah, close it out, man. With the George Floyd situation, I do think Buddy gonna get some years. It ain't gonna be life or nothing like that, but he gonna get some time. The only thing he gonna get off scot-free. Domestic violence, I don't really know how we got into that, but we did. Just keep your hands to yourself, and you don't got nothing to worry about, man. And teach your kids, keep their hands to themselves, so we can stop this cycle of domestic abuse in our community.
Okay, I think I can almost agree with everything except for that this George Floyd trial. I don't believe in the system. I don't believe in the system. I don't feel like they're gonna do what's just or whatever. I think they're gonna protect theirs or whatever. I mean, I would love to be wrong though. I'm telling y'all, I want to be wrong. So I want to be wrong, but I mean, and the whole domestic violence thing, yes, I do agree. Keep your hands to yourself. But I'm just saying, all situations ain't what a dude the bad guy. You do have situations where you got some wild females out here, the hood rats out here. Hell, even some of these prissy females will goddamn gonna try a nigga ass. I ain't saying like Dante said it calls for an uppercut, but y'all gotta understand, man. It's two sides to that story. It's two. Well, Trey gonna get your problem. It's two sides to every story, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Let me see. I'm gonna play the. I ain't finna do the commercial, not this episode here, man. We just gonna get on up out of here. We appreciate y'all for watching, man. We out.
Peace.
Perfect.